Hello, you guys. Welcome back, Scorpio gang. Let's see what it is that has. Wow, that was some bad English. Let's see what has brought you to this reading. What is the message that Scorpios need to hear, need to know? What is going on with Scorpio? So, to start off, we do have here the World card coming in reverse, Two of Swords coming upright, King of Swords upright, Ten of Wands in reverse. If I could get the card straight, that'd be great. They still look crooked on camera. The Six of Swords upright, the Ace of Swords upright. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have here the Nine of Cups. Okay, I like that energy. Okay, so we have here, there was some sort of destined opportunity, I feel like was being blocked. It felt as if there was some sort of heavy burden, some sort of thing where you were just, it was almost like you held on for too long. You were carrying something for too long on your back. Okay. It was something that you had to release. It was something that was very exhausting for you. Um, I do feel like you were at the crossroads of doing this. It was almost like you couldn't see a clear path of an option to choose. But what I like is that you did finally get the insights you needed. You finally did get the clarity you were looking for in order to move on from this. So you did have a lot of strength. Now there's a lot of swords energy, meaning there's a lot of mental space. You were in your mind quite a lot when it comes to this situation. It has to do something with what you wanting to manifest, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a person, whether it was a career. It was just something that you were trying to manifest, and you did have a hard time doing it. Now, on the World card, you actually do have the symbol of Scorpio here. So I do feel like this was a major thing where you thought it was going to give you the balance, but it just wasn't going to. So we have here starting off is the Eight of Swords in reverse, Empress in reverse, King of Cups upright, Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and we also have here the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this thing that you were trying to birth, there wasn't an even give and take. There wasn't a lot of teamwork that was done with it. It was really something that kind of, you're very, I felt like there feeling as if there was something that you're very emotionally attached to. At the bottom of the deck, we have here the Hierophant. And I feel like, in regards to this situation, whatever this thing is, when you're emotionally attached to something, it is so much harder to let it go, because you just, your heartstrings are telling you, yeah, keep going, keep having faith, and there's always that little bit of that energy of feeling as if like, well, don't quit, don't be a quitter, let me just hold on tight. And for whatever reason, this emotion kept your heartstrings so wrapped up, so tight, so like, I'm seeing like almost like chained, stuck. Like it's like your heart couldn't accept what your mind was trying to tell you. But the thing about this situation was, it wasn't getting off of the ground. It was like, no matter, the more effort and the more time you put in, it was like the more exhausted you would feel. Even if you got momentum to keep going with the situation, it was like something would happen and you'd fall back, and then it would have to start back at square one again. Um because it wasn't right for you. And I feel like when you got the time to get into this hermit mode where, with that Virgo energy, you got time to really get into solitude and really think things clearly. And I feel like it was like almost you finally surrendered and you heard that this was time for you to let this go. I feel like for a majority of you, this is something that you're going to be going through. It's almost like the universe kind of steps in, almost makes you have to stop in your tracks in order for you to like quiet and be like, listen, I need you to stop what you're doing, everything, and then that way you can bring in the clarity. You know what I mean? Like if you're a type of person where you're like go 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 go, which most Scorpios are, y'all work a lot for the Scorpios I know. Um, it's almost like the universe is just like, listen, your body's exhausted, so I'm gonna make you sleep the entire day so that you can just kind of just take a beat and really get, connected with yourself. So we have here coming through the message from the universe to close up the reading is no act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and their empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. And I like this card because it reminds you that no matter what you do, even if it does feel like it's a loss, there's always a positive little nugget that you can find in a situation, in almost every situation. It's just you gotta find it. Some situations you gotta really dig deep into your soul to really find it, and some others it is a little bit easier. So I like that that card came out. The next card that came out is opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean, and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. I love that because I mean, and I was joking about you guys being like workaholics, but yo, Scorps, like you guys can sometimes just work, and work yourself to the bone. And it's like sometimes you can end up not going anywhere because you're just so depleted. It's like if you focus too much on work, then it's like family and friends and all the other things kind of fall through and you just feel exhausted and you're not getting that cup filled up with happiness. So I feel like a break is on the horizon for you, a well needed break, a well needed silence, a well needed kind of moment, like, just releasing and letting things go so that you can see clearly on what is the next direction, where your path needs to go. You're turning your back from one area so you can go towards something that is more fulfilling, something that really um fills you up emotionally, physically, and just all of the above. Okay.